36. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Love. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Love. Flush to his right. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, 49ers. Devontae Smith as the first half. Is winding down, and the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in, and he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the gun, it's Stidham. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Stidham. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They can't tackle him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Dancing to his left. Touchdown, 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return will stop right around the 25. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2. And they go with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now Stidham. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Here's Stidham to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Love, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get another third quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll try to pick this up, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Stidham. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Stidham.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
Throwing again here, Stidham. He's got Largent complete here over the middle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Stidham from the shotgun. And his throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this run.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is down to 24. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown